9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What do you not? Here I come.
So now you've got this amazing video, you've got your storyline, you've got your creative team, and you've got something that is just really makes you excited to share with the world. And what are you gonna do now? Well, there's so many places you could use video content and keep it evergreen and share with the world. So let's talk about the most obvious places, and that's social media. And there's certain ways you're gonna wanna promote your video across the social media platforms. Obviously, you're gonna wanna start with Facebook. And if you got a business page that actually works on Facebook, you'll probably most likely start there. And once again, that whole theme of not thinking like a real estate agent definitely applies when you're shooting the video, but even more so applies when you're sharing that video with the people in your sphere. So we've got Facebook regular business page, you've got a Facebook personal page, and you've got Facebook ads. So that's a great place to start. And you want to do it in a way that has strategy. You don't want to be pushing your video daily on your personal page to all your friends so they unfriend you or hide you in their news stream. That is not the way to do social media. But a great way or a great example to showcase a home that you just shot an amazing video to is to come up with something a little bit creative, something humorous that will engage people, or maybe ask a question about the video and then post it. But there's also the content strategy. So definitely at the brokerage level, we have a content strategy for every single listing that we do. We've got a 60-day content calendar for that particular one listing. And it's how we're pushing out content across all the platforms. So if it's social, from Facebook to Twitter to Pinterest to Instagram to Foursquare to things like Resas or the real estate portals like Zillow, Trulia, Realtor, and Homes.com. There's a specific way that we like to talk about our listings, and again, it's that whole way of talking about real estate but not talking about real estate, talking about real estate but not sounding like a real estate agent. That's what I think realtors need to understand across the country and internationally, is that people don't want to be sold anything, yet people buy things every single day. And so the way that you connect and engage with people, if you keep it meaningful, intentional, and genuine, more people are likely to engage with you and share your content. So we talked about content strategy for social media, and we talked a little bit about a content strategy on the real estate portals or things even like Houzz or Craigslist. But one thing that we didn't talk about is email marketing with video, and there's lots of different ways that you could share your video content with the world. A great way is that if your brokerage uses a CRM that allows you to drop video content into your CRM and share consistently, not spam, but consistently with the people who want to hear it most. I think that's an amazing opportunity that a lot of brokerages and a lot of agents don't capitalize, is the ability to showcase and share your content, especially video content, through email with your sphere. So let's keep talking about how we're able to push content out to our sphere and the people who matter most. One of the great things about having a CRM that connects socially, for example, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, is the ability to have information and content. What's really important is that you don't want to spam people with emails, and that's not the intention of this. What you really want to do is have a focused strategy for content delivery. And your content will be delivered to people who care about it and want to see it. And you're not going to want to send a video about a new listing that you have in Corona Del Mar when the person on the other end lives in Memphis, Tennessee. And I hope that resonates with you guys. So a lot of the work with a CRM is stratifying people into specific channels. And you may have a channel just for those people in Memphis, Tennessee. And you may have someone in Southern California moving to Memphis, Tennessee, and those are the people that you'll probably want to talk with. But what I'm talking about is hyper-local real estate with a content strategy plan that works. And a lot of the videos that we showcase and that we share via email or via our CRM are to specific mediums, and they're to specific people. So if we have a listing here in Corona Del Mar for a 55+ community, we're able to send email content marketing, whether it includes a video or not, to people who most likely would want to purchase a home in a 55+ neighborhood. So another great avenue that a lot of tech-forward brokerages are using right now, especially with video content, is the whole concept of retargeting or remarketing ads. So I wanted to spend a brief moment on that, and I'll give you a great example. Have you ever been to Nordstrom.com and looked for a pair of shoes? And most likely the answer is yes. Have you ever noticed that same pair of shoes that you didn't buy on Nordstrom.com happen to be in your Facebook feed? Happen to be on every website that you visit for the next 30 days or so? Well, that concept is basically called retargeting or remarketing. The web knows that you were on Nordstrom.com. They know that you were looking for a size 10 brown Ferragamo loafer. They just know that. And that same brown Ferragamo loafer is in your Facebook feed. It's when you're on YouTube surfing videos, that same ad for those shoes from Nordstrom are right there. Well, a great strategy to use is the technology behind that, and that's called retargeting or remarketing. And there's companies out there that can host video content for you through a retargeting pixel and follow people around the web that visit your site. So the strategy here is that they actually have to visit your site in the first place, and then you're able to basically follow them around the web. So again, the importance of having amazing content and amazing digital strategy, but using technology to enhance that experience, not only for the brokerage, but for the agents as well. A lot of time we hear our clients say, you just showed up everywhere. You were everywhere I went. You were on the web, you were on print, you were in our Facebook feed. It was just a sign from above that we knew that we were going to call you. And a lot of that has to do with the technology that we're using to be in front of people at all time. Because, you know, when you're at Starbucks in line, everyone's basically head down and focused on their phone. Well, you know, they're most likely not checking email. They may be, but they're probably in some kind of feed. And you want to be in that feed. You want to be the thing that happens to be the reminder for them as they're head down and focused in whatever they're doing. So retargeting or remarketing ads are a great way to use your video content. Well, this basically wraps up our 4-part series on video marketing. I wanted to thank Leverage Global Partners and all their affiliates nationally here in the States and internationally. We are the Boutique Real Estate Group, and we would love for you to connect with us at theboutiquere.com. That's THEBOUTIQUERE.com. Connect with us on our social channels, shoot us an email, give our office a call. We would truly appreciate the opportunity to connect with you.